I don't know what to say. What is this?
Don't worry. Show it to your mother. She knows what it means. I've told my father that there are no good roads, light and health facilities in your village, and he has promised to provide them all.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay then, let's go and see my mom before you go. She has a lot of gifts for your mom. Okay, let's go.
Alaba, he is a prince, and I gave him yam and oil to eat. I made him sit on a mat under the sun in the village. Hey, are you sure we are not into trouble already? Look at this beautiful clothes. I've never used this, even the day I married your father.
Mama, Abasi told his father that we do not have electricity, good roads, and health facilities in our village. And his father says he will bring all these things to our village because of me.
Because of you?
Hey, Mama. Mama, what is this? He says you will understand.
It's an engagement ring given to a woman by a man who loves her and wants her to marry him.
Mama, Abasi wants me to marry him.
Do you love him? Do you want to marry him?
Mama, I have never felt like this before. I think I love him, and I want to marry him.
This is the news on the hour. I am Amambo Iyangbe. The village of Odoka is to receive infrastructural facilities soon. These infrastructural facilities include roads, electricity, water, and healthcare facilities. The village of Odoka, which for years have been neglected by all administration, is to enjoy these facilities courtesy of the benevolence of King Adabi, the Lion of Abata Kingdom. It is on record that the people of Odoka have never enjoyed any kind of facility since its discovery. The occupation of the inhabitants is mainly farming and fishing. The gesture of the king to the village is as a result of the marriage ceremony coming up between his son, Prince Abasi, the heir apparent to the throne and a citizen of the village, Alaba Adoga. This is the news on the hour.
Who must this guy be? My chief. Greetings. My chief.
Yes.
Greetings. I hope you heard what I also heard in the news.
Yes, I heard. I'm surprised myself. Who is Alaba in this village?
I don't just know.
Adoni, who causes confusion, I know. Other girls that fight, also I know. But who is Alaba in this village?
I don't just know. My chief, I greet you.
Yes.
Wait, do you know a girl called Alaba in this village? Something good is coming into the village to her. Who is she?
I don't know.
You don't know? Then how did the prince know?
Let me call my son to ask. He may know. You know, they move about in the village. So you will be surprised he knows. Iboni! Iboni!
Sir.
Come here.
Yes, father.
You know the girl called Alaba in this village?
Alaba. Yes, father.
Go and call her for me. Tell her the chief wants to see her in his house. You make sure she comes with you.
Yes, father. Alaba. Alaba. The chief and the elders want to see you now. In fact, they say you should come now.
Me? Is there any problem?
I don't know, ma.
Alaba, let's go. I'll go with you.
Here she is, father.
Good evening, elders. Good evening, Chief. Chief, you sent for me.
Yes, I did. You are Alaba,
Yes, sir.
the one that is going to get married to the prince, Abasi.
Yes.
But fathers, I'm sorry to ask. How did you know this? The whole thing is still between us.
Ah, it is in the news already everywhere. The news even says the king is bringing infrastructural development to this land because of Alaba. What our forefathers sought to see, but they could not, Alaba brought it to pass in my time. For so long, we have appealed to those concerned to show us the light. They didn't show us. But now, it is beginning to come to pass through a very little girl that nobody knows, even in the village. There must be a great light in you. And that light has shone so brightly that the prince of Abata Kingdom has seen. Come and kneel down so I pray for you. My daughter, it shall be well with you.
Amen.
You will live long to enjoy this favor and approval.
Amen.
No man shall take it from you.
Amen.
Your mother will live long to enjoy it.
Amen.
You will be a source of joy to the prince.
Amen.
My elders are with you.
Amen.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Father.
That is good. Yes. Now we have known where the development is coming from.
Yes, very nice girl.
Yes. Let's know where it's coming from.
Odoba. Yes. No, imagine this life. Imagine this life, Odoba. Alaba that is not known in this village. Alaba that doesn't even have a father anymore. Money they don't have. Food they struggle to get. The mother cannot even stand during women's festival in the village. All of a sudden, becoming the wife of a prince. I don't understand this life.
You see, Agunda, my father once told me the story of a crippled man who went to live in the village of Badilo. But when the king that knew his lineage came to the throne, he was sent for, and he began to live with the king until he was no more.
Chai!
You see, when it is time for heaven to bless somebody, nothing can stop it. Is it not the Alaba that Adoni was saying poverty will kill that is bringing development to this village? She's just so different, and she caught the attraction of the prince.
Odoba, you are right. She is very different. If you insult her, she won't reply. She won't argue with you, and she does not fight. You cannot find her mingling with other bad girls in the village. Always respecting the mother and doing her work. I remember one day when I went to approach her to be my girlfriend in their house. They drove me out.
You said what? You, Agoda, you went to approach her?
Odoba, what is that supposed to mean? Huh? Is she not a human being?
What connection has darkness with light?
No. See, Odoba, what is that supposed to mean? What is that? Are you now trying to say that I am darkness?
In fact, you are worse than darkness. You distribute darkness for others. What concerns you with Alaba? Don't you know you are not on the same page? You smoke, you womanize, you are in secret court, you steal yams from people's farm. All the tracks in the villages have no animals in them again because you have stolen them all. All evil is known with you in this village. The other day you slapped your father. How can you be so bold to go and align yourself with a dweller like Alaba? You are lucky they did not even break your head. The only thing that fits you in this village is that